Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for La Dolce Villa. This is a new film on Netflix for 2025, rated TB14 because it came out on Netflix. But that's around, I think that's about a PG-13 rating if you're looking to transfer that. This movie is got a runtime of an hour and 39 minutes. As of the recording of the video, I don't have a Rotten Tomato score, but we do have a 2.5 on Letterboxd, and I think this film, it's not the type of film I would usually watch. I was scrolling through Netflix, and this was on the top of the like most watched things. I think it was like number two or three. It's probably at number one by the time you're watching this, just because I feel like people are seeking things out that are like this. That's just an easygoing story. It's a thing that you don't have to be fully invested on what's going on unless you really want to dive deep into the characters, and that's why I put it on because I was having a crummy morning. I just wanted something to kind of take my mind off of things, just because it was nothing bad. I was just exhausted, but yeah, this movie just kind of like cheered me up a little bit, and that was cool. Like it's hard to find movies that just kind of put a little smile, a little pep in your step. So this film follows successful businessman Eric, who travels to Italy to stop his daydreaming daughter Olivia from restoring a crumbling villa in Italy. However, Italy, however, has different plans for him as it delivers on its legendary promise of beauty, magic, and romance. This film stars Scott Foley as Eric, the dad, who I mainly know from a TV show called The Unit from long time ago. We also have Violante Placido as Francesca, who's the mayor of this village, and introducing to me at least Maya Refico, who is Olivia. She's fantastic. Oh my god, she's so charismatic in this movie. Now the poster on Netflix for the movie is kind of weird because it's Scott Foley and Maya Refico, and I know they try to sell this movie like a romantic comedy, but it's weird because like obviously their father daughter, that's their relationship. I feel like they should have added also a third character or maybe two more characters that you'll see in the movie to the poster to really sell on like, oh, these are two different, it's a family and it's a whole thing. So I don't know, I feel like the poster's a little weird. All right, as always, I like to find a fun letterbox quote or review. Eddie the Plankton username says 3 stars and a heart. My toxic trait is watching random ass Netflix movie because a hot C-list actor that I'm thirsting for right now is in them. They can never make me hate you, Scott Foley. And listen, one of the reasons I watched this film was because I recognized Scott Foley. I was like, oh, what's he been up to? What's he been doing? Like usually, he does a lot of TV and stuff like that. So this was a pleasant surprise. And overall, the movie is a pleasant surprise too. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's got a lot of fun, quirky characters in Italy. The movie itself is beautiful. Like just it's almost like this was a commercial for that village in Italy. Like go live over there or go vacation over there and go explore Italy. Like that was maybe the first 20 to 30 minutes of the film, just like these characters living in these situations that are way different than living in the States. And I thought that was very fun. I really love that part of the movie. Like I said, the characters are quirky and they're weird and they're like in these situations that don't feel like it could ever happen in real life. But that's kind of why I watch movies like this, to kind of escape the bustle and hustle of everyday life. And it just works. Like there's a lot of talk of this renovation, and I think obviously there's the themes of rebuilding your life and maybe making a change, right? Olivia's character wants to make a big change. She suffered a great loss of her mother like a while back, was Scott Foley's wife, and her relationship with her father's maybe not where they would want it to be. So this movie is not only about renewing this house, but it's also about maybe renewing their bond and their relationship as father daughter. So that's a really fun thing to explore. Like I said, Maya Rafiko is very charismatic. She's very beautiful as well. So like it's really nice to see on screen. And it just kind of works. Like you see like her getting into these situations and then struggle to find out what her calling is going to be, and taking this big risk of like spending all her her money that she has on this project and all the things that kind of come along with that. There's kind of a sort of a villain, but it's never. I never felt it was like a big threat or whatever, if you want to call it that. And then, of course, there's a relationship between Francesca and Eric, um, who are two people who have all, both have a lot of things in common, including losing their prior partner. And yeah, it's just a fun time. There are these three characters called the Antonias, who are like the old ladies from the village, and it's really fun to see their relationship progress with like Scott Foley, who's this outsider. And then of course there's a love interest for Olivia because there has to be, and yeah, it's just a good time. It's fun exploration of like how people could be living in other parts of the world as well. Like I don't think that the movie really represents like a specific thing in Italy, but it's always kind of fun to like dream of like just leaving everything behind and going out and restarting everything. So yeah, I don't know. This was fun. I had a good time with this. I don't think it's gonna change your life or make any like best of lists at the end of the year. But this was good. I liked it. So that's all I can say. I can tell you, to me, it's a little bit higher than that 2.5 on Letterbox. Not too high, but a little bit higher. So there you have it. That's my review of La Dolce Villa. Um, I recommend it if you want to just have 90 minutes of like this wonderful journey. I will tell you there's a lot of Italian spoken in the film, so like you have to pay attention to the subtitles, or if you know Italian, then you could just enjoy the film. But yeah, that's I know some people don't like subtitles and they don't really translate all that stuff into English. Like it's given to you as it is. So there you have it. Let me know what you thought about this film if you've seen it. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.